The first step in starting your TriDot training is to connect your device. To connect your device, click on the gear icon in the lower left corner and then Connections. If using the mobile app, select Connections from the My Profile menu in the upper right corner. Select your device's manufacturer and follow the provided instructions. You may need to temporarily disable your pop-up blocker in order to be redirected to your device's website. If your device is not listed, you can sync with TriDot via a Strava account. You can link an existing Strava account or set up a free account. Garmin users can make up to 3 connections. Garmin will connect your training data and sync your training files after each session. Garmin Health will sync the non-training data like resting heart rate, sleep, stress, and more. Garmin Training will allow your TriDot sessions to be pushed to your Garmin device. Connecting your device will automatically send your training data to TriDot, where it will be analyzed and impact future training. That data will also be used to populate your training charts, TrainX scores, NTS, and other forms of feedback. Once your device is connected, all you have to do is complete your training, and TriDot will take care of the data. Your training phases and training plan are optimized based on your season planner. So add any races you are planning to do as soon as possible. To schedule your upcoming races, expand the sidebar menu, select Train, and then Season Planner. Clicking Add a Race will redirect you to the RaceX app. Start by clicking the plus icon and then select either A, B, or C priority. Schedule your highest priority races first as A races and then add any B races. C priority races do not impact your training plan and are meant to be trained through. Next, choose your race type and distance. Select your race from the list of available events fitting your criteria. If it's not listed, add the name, date, and location. Finally, click the plus icon to confirm adding your race. Repeat this process for any other upcoming races, and be sure to come back if any races are added later. TriDot will immediately begin creating your optimized training based on your latest season updates. Every TriDot session is prescribed in the same simple-to-read format with minor variations for swim, bike, and run workouts. This format will show the amount of efforts, length of the efforts, intensity of the efforts, and recovery time in between efforts shown in parentheses. See the workout legend for a reminder of session notations and terms. Run sessions are prescribed by time and pace or heart rate zones. This run session's main set calls for 3 efforts of 6 minutes at threshold pace with 1 minute recovery in between each effort. Sessions with the clock icon at the top should be executed by pace, and sessions with a heart icon should be executed by heart rate. Refer to the resource section to the right for definitions, explanations, or video demonstrations of everything prescribed within the session. Certain workouts will have session notes for more information and tips on how to best complete the session. Paces and heart rate zones are provided in the intensity section below. After the warm-up and main set, complete the balance of the planned time at your easy intensity. This will be your smooth pace on the swim, zone 2 on the bike, and endurance pace on the run. Bike sessions are prescribed by time and power or heart rate zones in the same format as runs. This bike session's main set calls for 2 efforts of 7 minutes at zone 4, with 2 minutes recovery in between each effort, followed by 5 minutes at zone 2, and then 2 efforts of 15 minutes at zone 3, with 2 minutes recovery in between. Complete the balance of time at zone 2. Sessions with a lightning bolt icon at the top should be executed by power if available, and sessions with a heart icon should be executed by heart rate. You can export your bike workouts in ERG, MRC, FIT, or ZWO formats for use with watches, smart trainers, and apps such as Zwift, Ruvi, or Trainer Road. Refer to the resource section to the right for definitions, explanations, or video demonstrations of everything prescribed within the session. Power zones and heart rate zones are provided in the intensity section below. Swim sessions will be prescribed by distance and swim pace in the same format as bike and run sessions and will typically include swim drills. This session's main set starts with 2 efforts of 150 yards or meters at threshold pace with 20 seconds recovery in between each effort. Next is a 300-yard or meter effort building to threshold pace followed by 20 seconds recovery. Refer to the resource section to the right for definitions, explanations, or video demonstrations of everything prescribed within the session. Your paces are provided in the intensity section below. Preferences allows you to customize your training while still working within the structure of your optimized training. Access the menu in the lower left corner and select Preferences. In Training Preferences, you can select low, standard, or high training volume. Select your long bike and long run days, add a day off, and add strength training sessions. Anytime there is new data, including a change in preferences, your training is subject to regenerating. Changes will typically go into effect the following week. In User Preferences, you can set your date and measurement preferences, as well as set your default indoor conditions. In Notification Preferences, you can set a time to have your daily training sessions emailed to you or sync training to your online calendar. In Bike Data Preferences, you can select to push your bike workouts to your Garmin device and set your default bike session export format. To push bike workouts to your Garmin device, make sure you have connected Garmin Training on your Connections page.